You might be shocked to find out that simply picking the wrong type of milk every day can gradually increase your risk for chronic inflammation, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline, particularly if you're over 65. A recent study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that some milk varieties, which many consider to be healthy, may actually be causing more harm than good to older adults. These seemingly harmless choices could leave you feeling more tired, upset your digestion, and silently increase your risk for serious age-related conditions. But don't worry, there's good news. A simple switch to a better milk option each day could bring noticeable improvements in your sleep, digestion, heart health, and brain function. Today, we'll discuss the 3 types of milk seniors should steer clear of, no matter how comforting they seem, and introduce 3 expert-recommended alternatives that are not only safer, but also much more nourishing for aging bodies. Stick around till the end for a lesser-known milk that could actually help slow down cellular aging in seniors. Let's dive in. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any health tips designed just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to help me improve my content for you. Now, let's get into the 3 types of milk seniors should avoid. 1. Full cream milk, the silent threat. At first glance, full cream milk might seem like the most wholesome and natural option, especially for those of us who grew up with it at the breakfast table. For many seniors, it holds a sense of nostalgia, offering a comforting reminder of better days. However, beneath its creamy texture and soothing taste lies a quiet health risk that can slowly wear away at your well-being in ways that often go unnoticed until it's too late. Full cream milk is loaded with high levels of saturated fat, over 4.5 grams in an 8-ounce serving. While this might not raise alarm bells for younger individuals, it can have deeply harmful effects for those over 65. As we age, our metabolism slows down, our arteries stiffen, and the heart has to work harder to do the same tasks it once did with ease. When you add a daily dose of saturated fat to this already vulnerable system, it results in a slow, persistent rise in LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries, leading to strokes, heart attacks, and hypertension. These conditions often creep in without warning. According to a study from Harvard Medical School, older adults who regularly consume full cream milk increase their risk of cardiovascular events by up to 18%. This isn't a statistic you can ignore. It's a red flag for your heart. The warning signs may be subtle: shortness of breath while walking, mild chest tightness, or an unusual sense of fatigue. But these aren't just signs of aging. They could be signs that your heart is under stress. It doesn't end with the heart. Full cream milk is calorie-dense, and if consumed regularly, it could contribute to weight gain. With aging bodies already dealing with mobility issues and muscle loss, the extra pounds can become a burden. They add pressure to your joints, increase the risk of insulin resistance, and diminish your independence. For seniors managing conditions like type 2 diabetes or early-stage kidney disease, the fat content in full cream milk can turn from comfort to complication. Moreover, many seniors suffer from bloating, indigestion, or stomach discomfort after drinking milk but don't connect the dots. This could be due to lactose intolerance, which increases as we age. That comforting glass of milk in the morning might actually be leaving you feeling sluggish rather than satisfied, and could be compromising your gut health in ways you don't even realize. So while full cream milk might appear innocent, its daily impact is far from harmless. It's not about cutting out comfort. It's about redefining comfort in a way that aligns with your body's changing needs. But what about that rich, sweetened milk so many of us love in our coffee or desserts? The next one on our list may surprise you because it's found in nearly every senior's pantry. yet it hides a sugar bomb that could sabotage your blood sugar and brain function. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, comment one below to let me know you're following along. Now let's move on to the second type of milk to avoid. 2. Sweetened condensed milk, a silent danger for your brain and body. There's something undeniably comforting about sweetened condensed milk. For many seniors, it evokes cherished memories, perhaps a spoonful added to morning coffee, drizzled over warm desserts, or used in treasured family recipes passed down through generations. It's creamy, rich, and sweetly indulgent. But behind that familiar flavor lies a dangerous truth, especially for aging bodies that struggle to process such concentrated sweetness. Sweetened condensed milk is a sugar bomb in disguise. Just 1 tablespoon contains about 10 grams of added sugar, and that's just a small spoonful. Most people tend to use much more without thinking twice. The high glycemic load of this milk causes rapid spikes in blood sugar, placing significant pressure on the pancreas. For seniors whose glucose regulation is already compromised, this can accelerate the progression toward type 2 diabetes or worsen existing conditions. But the costs aren't just reflected in your blood sugar levels. The silent inflammation that spreads through your body, weakening your immune response, dulling mental clarity, and aging your cells from the inside, is just as concerning. Chronic sugar consumption, particularly in liquid or concentrated forms, has been strongly linked to neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and cognitive decline. In fact, scientists now refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes, due to the role insulin resistance plays in damaging brain function. Every time you stir a spoonful of condensed milk into your coffee or tea, it's not just a simple indulgence. It's about what that indulgence does to your brain over time. You might notice it in subtle ways, forgetting where you left your glasses, struggling to find the right words, or feeling mentally foggy. These may not just be signs of aging. They could be early symptoms of sugar-induced cognitive stress, warning signs that your brain is battling against a sweet but destructive force. Beyond the brain, your gut and digestive health can also take a hit. The syrupy texture of condensed milk slows down digestion and contributes to bloating, irregularity, and discomfort. It can leave you feeling heavy, sluggish, and fatigued, robbing you of the energy and vitality you deserve. Then there's your heart. Sugar is well documented to cause arterial stiffness, increase triglycerides, and cause inflammatory damage to blood vessels. When combined with other common risk factors in older adults, like high blood pressure and cholesterol, this becomes a recipe for trouble. Yes, sweetened condensed milk might seem like a simple pleasure, but over time it exacts a high price on your memory, circulation, blood sugar, and overall quality of life. It's one of those indulgences that takes more than it gives. So, what's the alternative when you're craving something smooth and creamy without the sugar trap? Surprisingly, the next milk on our list seems healthy, plant-based, and light. But it carries a hidden danger that no one talks about, especially when it comes to your bones and kidneys. Let's take a closer look. 3. Almond milk, the weakest link in your golden years. At first glance, almond milk might appear to be an innocent, light, and easy-to-digest option. Many seniors opt for it, believing it to be a safe choice, especially when lactose intolerance or digestive sensitivities make cow's milk less appealing. It's often marketed as gentle, natural, and even heart-healthy. However, this popular milk alternative hides several subtle dangers that make it one of the least suitable options for those over 65. Almond milk is primarily made from ground almonds and water. While these ingredients seem simple and natural, nutritionally, almond milk is shallow. It lacks the essential nutrients that aging bodies require to stay strong, such as protein, healthy fats, and a balanced profile of vitamins and minerals. In fact, many varieties of almond milk contain little to no protein, often less than 1 gram per serving. For seniors, this is a significant issue. After age 60, muscle loss accelerates, and without sufficient protein in the diet, the body begins breaking down lean mass faster than it can rebuild it. This results in reduced strength, slower mobility, and a greater risk of falls, all from something as seemingly harmless as your morning milk. But the deeper problem with almond milk lies beneath the surface. Unlike many other plant-based milks, almond milk can contain trace amounts of heavy metals, including aluminum, which the almonds absorb from the soil. This is particularly concerning for seniors whose detoxification systems may not function as efficiently. Long-term exposure to these metals has been linked to kidney damage, liver stress, and even increased cancer risks, especially affecting organs like the lungs, skin, and bladder. Over time, that daily glass of almond milk might not just be failing to nourish. It could be actively undermining your health. And here's another hidden cost. Many almond milks have a high glycemic index, which means they spike your blood sugar quickly despite being dairy-free. For the nearly 50% of seniors who live with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this can lead to dangerous fluctuations in energy, cognition, and overall metabolic health. It's like giving your body empty energy, fast-burning, unstable, and unsatisfying. Even worse, many brands of almond milk are sweetened, adding to the blood sugar burden and providing no fiber to help mitigate the damage. What seems like a light, healthy option can quickly turn into a poor nutritional investment with long-term consequences. So, while almond milk might appear to be a neutral, safe choice, it often ends up being the weakest link in a senior's diet, offering too little of what you need and too much of what you don't. But don't worry, there are far better choices out there. Coming up. Next, 3 powerful milk alternatives that can transform your health. Next, we'll explore 3 potent milk alternatives that not only nourish your bones, heart, and brain, but may also help reverse some of the silent damage done over the years. One in particular has been shown to strengthen memory, support digestion, and improve sleep quality, all from one daily glass. Let's dive in. 3 types of milk seniors should choose every day. 1. Fermented oat milk. Strength, balance, and brain power in a glass. For those of us entering our golden years, every choice we make regarding our health carries more weight than ever before. What we eat, how we move, how we rest. Every small decision adds up. When it comes to milk, one of the most overlooked yet powerful choices for seniors is fermented oat milk. Not just regular oat milk, but fermented. The transformation that takes place during fermentation makes all the difference for aging bodies. As we grow older, protein becomes more than just important. It's essential. Muscles weaken, bones lose density, and balance becomes more fragile. Fermented oat milk stands out because it's one of the few plant-based milks that delivers complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild tissue, preserve strength, and maintain mobility. For seniors struggling with muscle loss or trying to stay active and independent, this makes it more than a beverage. It's a daily form of self-preservation. But the benefits go far deeper. Oats contain beta-glucan, a powerful fiber that helps lower cholesterol and regulate blood sugar. This compound helps protect bone density, especially for post-menopausal women, and has been shown to support cognitive health and memory retention. It's not an exaggeration to say that fermented oat milk may help your bones and brain stay sharper longer. Why fermented? As we age, digestion becomes more delicate. Our bodies no longer break down foods with the same efficiency. Fermentation helps break down the harder-to-digest parts of oats, making its nutrients more absorbable while reducing the risk of bloating or digestive discomfort. It also introduces probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that nurture gut health, support immune function, and have even been linked to improvements in mood and sleep. For seniors with high cholesterol or concerns about heart health, fermented oat milk has even more to offer. It naturally contains zero cholesterol, very low saturated fat, and compounds that can help lower LDL cholesterol. That morning glass could be working to ease the strain on your heart without any side effects or added medication. And let's not forget the comfort factor. Whether warm or cold in coffee, or enjoyed on its own, fermented oat milk has a creamy, smooth texture that feels satisfying without being heavy. It's gentle on the body, rich in nourishment, and deeply supportive of the aging process in all the right ways. But what if you're looking for something even lighter? Something that can protect your heart, sharpen your vision, and go easy on your blood sugar? The next milk on our list offers all that and more, in a form that's as elegant and comforting as it is powerful. Let's explore it. 2. Unsweetened coconut milk, light on the body, powerful for the heart. As we age, our needs become more refined, less about indulgence, more about intentional nourishment. We begin to understand that what we put into our bodies either supports our vitality or slowly depletes it. And in the world of milk alternatives, few choices are as gentle yet profoundly beneficial as unsweetened coconut milk. At first, coconut milk might seem too light to make a difference, too thin, too simple. But that's the beauty of it. Behind its smooth, delicate texture lies a quiet strength, one that supports the body where it needs it most, in the heart, bones, and brain. For seniors managing the daily balance of medication, digestion, blood pressure, and weight, coconut milk offers a rare combination: nourishment without heaviness, flavor without sugar, and support without stress. The first thing to know is that unsweetened coconut milk is incredibly heart-friendly. It contains no cholesterol and almost no saturated fat. Instead, it's rich in medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, the very kind of fats that studies link to lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and improved heart health. For seniors living with hypertension or a history of heart disease, this milk does no harm and may quietly do a world of good. But coconut milk's benefits don't stop at the heart. One of its unsung strengths is its high content of manganese, a mineral crucial for brain function and bone health. Manganese has been shown to support cognitive function and protect against oxidative stress, which becomes increasingly important as we grow older and seek to maintain clarity, memory, and alertness. Unlike dairy, coconut milk is lactose-free, making it an ideal option for seniors who struggle with bloating, gas, or indigestion after consuming cow's milk. It's incredibly easy on the digestive system and can be enjoyed on its own, or blended into a smoothie, poured over cereal, or stirred into your morning coffee without disrupting your body's delicate balance. Even more, coconut milk is naturally low in calories, about 45 to 60 per cup when unsweetened. In a time of life when weight management becomes more difficult, every calorie counts. Choosing coconut milk means you can nourish your body without adding extra weight or burden to your metabolism. It's a light milk with a heavy impact, subtle but powerful. For those with a sweet tooth, the temptation to choose flavored or sweetened versions is strong, but the real benefits come when it's pure and unsweetened. No added sugars, no artificial ingredients, just what your body needs and nothing more. 3. Calcium-fortified almond milk, comfort for the bones, calm for the heart. There's something deeply reassuring about a warm glass of almond milk. It's mild, soothing, and has a natural sweetness that doesn't overwhelm the palate. But beyond its comforting taste, calcium-fortified almond milk offers a level of nourishment that speaks directly to the needs of the aging body, especially for those seeking not just health, but a gentler, more supported way of living. As the years pass, one of the greatest silent risks we face is bone loss. Osteoporosis doesn't announce itself loudly. It works quietly, reducing bone density day by day. A minor fall in your 40s might leave a bruise, but the same fall at 70 could result in a fracture, months of recovery, or worse. This is where almond milk shines. Fortified with calcium and vitamin D, almond milk helps rebuild and preserve bone strength, supporting your body in its ongoing fight against fragility. But almond milk doesn't just nourish the bones, it also has a unique power to support the heart and circulation. It's naturally rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that can help improve heart health by lowering LDL cholesterol levels. That's not just good nutrition, it's heart protection in every sip. For seniors managing blood pressure, cholesterol, or overall cardiovascular risk, a simple daily glass of almond milk can become a quiet act of self-care. Then, there's the question of digestion, which for many older adults becomes a growing concern. Almond milk is lactose-free and gentle on the gut, making it an excellent choice for those who experience bloating, indigestion, or irregularity. Its fiber content helps regulate bowel movements, easing the discomfort that often goes unspoken but deeply affects quality of life. And perhaps most underappreciated is the emotional comfort it offers. A warm cup of almond milk before bed can help calm the nervous system. There's something about it, the warmth, the mild sweetness, that signals to your body it's time to rest. That peace and calm are just as healing as any nutrient. So yes, almond milk may seem humble, but it holds quiet power. It nourishes the bones, protects the heart, soothes digestion, and restores calm. But what happens when we put these small, wise choices together, day by day, meal by meal? In the next section, we'll reveal how combining the right habits, starting with the right milk, can actually help slow cellular aging and sharpen mental clarity well into your 80s and beyond. You won't want to miss what's next. A better tomorrow starts with a better glass today. At this stage of life, every choice you make, no matter how small, can have a powerful impact on your health, energy, and independence. Something as simple as the milk you pour into your morning coffee or cereal can either support your body or silently work against it. By avoiding the wrong types of milk and embracing those that truly nourish, you're giving your bones, heart, and brain the care they need to thrive. It's not about restriction, it's about renewal. A better milk means better sleep, better digestion, and a clearer mind. So, take that small step. Swap wisely. Your future self will thank you for it. And remember, growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means getting smarter about what you allow into your life. If this guide spoke to you, share it with someone you care about, because health, like wisdom, is even better when passed on. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.